Yeah, Think Away does tend to be at least a little more practical. You know, they kind of keep in mind that they're designing this stuff probably for kids. Disney has a lot of great ideas, but their designs are not always very practical, particularly for a company that, you know, might be, well, whether they're designing for collectors or kids, but particularly kids. And, you know, I've kind of noticed you get a lot of a rough ruffians that like Disney, you know, so probably it's particularly important to to make their toys, you know, durable. I have seen some horrible things done to the Disney characters whenever I've visited a Disney store. But I'll say this for Disney, they do have great customer service. Oh, okay.
You need a hand?
No, I'm just trying to... The Velcro on Woody's a little hidden by the belt.
Put it back in because we're going to pack them without batteries.
Oh, ew, okay, sorry, I did put it back in, but okay. Anyway, let's at least check to make sure he works. Why don't I bring the tripod for all this? Ugh. I get so used to, you know, walking around with it, and it's rather ridiculous. I must be, and then the cat practically kills me by leaving his disgusting girlfriend. Okay. Okay, so here we have, you know, Talking Woody. Or maybe not. Uh-oh. He's not talking. I wonder if those batteries were Houston. We have a problem. Woody's not talking. I've changed his batteries, and I've changed them with batteries that actually work, and he ain't talking. You know, the one problem with this is that sometimes when the cords get tangled or something, they can be a problem. I'm gonna have to tell Mom the bad news. Okay, so I wasn't able to show you him talking. We're going to continue this at some point. Well, what we're thinking is that somehow the wire got disconnected, and a lot of people have complained about this problem. So we're thinking about giving Woody, we probably are not going to be able to sell him, but we're thinking about giving Woody some back surgery. Yes, we are. Give him some back surgery and see if we can't fix him. And I'll let you know if I succeed. So, okay, folks. Part of the joy sometimes of your toys breaking is that, providing you don't mind possibly doing them injury, is taking them apart and finding out how they ticked. Well, I don't know how long ago, my mom had gotten a broken Elmo live, and oh, let me tell you, I just couldn't wait to cut into that red fur to find out what he looked like underneath. As it turned out, though, we found a video, and we didn't have to, and she sent the broken one back. Anyway, I had to cut the ring off. My mom removed the jacket, and I had to remove the string from 2 layers of clothing to get. But then when I was able to, after I did that, I was able to reach under the shirt and pull out this box. And there's 2. Yeah, now he's working. We were able to undo these 2 screws. And what the problem seems to be, I think, is that this little wheel that takes the that the pull string comes out of it dislodges easily. So I was able to put it back in, and it seems to be working. So now I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to put it, if I can put the string. Unfortunately, you see the string goes through that tiny little hole down there. But I'm going to see if I can't put it through and get the voice box to do it. But if you have one of these dolls, the solution might actually be very simple to fix. Well, I don't know if simple, but it may not be a big problem. It may be fixable, providing you don't mind cutting into them a bit. It seems very easy for this wheel to unwind the pull string and pop out, which was what causes it there's a lot of tension here, and it just constantly is unwinding and is not very happy. So I'm going to try to close the box and see if I can't get it to work normally. Okay, the real problem seems to actually be is that the spring tension is not working. The pull string should be that when it pulls out that it snaps back in. The part that causes it to snap back in doesn't seem to be working. Now, I'm not entirely certain that this isn't the culprit. This goes on top of here. Well, if I can get it to talk still, I'll be at least able to show you what the sound voice sounds like.
Yeehaw, cowboy! There's a snake in my boot. Howdy, partner. My name's Woody. You're my favorite deputy. Yeehaw, cowboy! There's a snake in my boot.
Okay, so I think I pretty much went over this. So, that's what he sounds like when he talks. Now, if I can just figure out how to get this thing to work again, I'll let you know. It doesn't seem to want to retract. That's where I'm having my problem, is trying to figure out how to get the pull string to retract. The spring on that seems to be broken.